Welcome to an analysis of It Takes Two, a game that redefines cooperative gameplay. In this exploration, I will examine how the game intertwines narrative, structure, innovative mechanics, and dynamic player interaction to create a unique gaming experience. Using the frameworks of narrative and myth, game mechanics, and player interaction, I will uncover how It Takes Two pushes the boundaries of storytelling through gameplay while exploring complex human relationships. Join me as I delve into the design choices that make this game significant in the realm of interactive storytelling and cooperative play.
Oh, Cody, I'm not in the mood for this discussion again.
Hey, Rose needs both of us, okay?
That's not fair. Using her.
I'm not using her. I'm just stating a fact. Why don't we just go ahead and tell her that we're divorced?
Let's begin by examining the core mechanics and gameplay structure of It Takes Two. The game's fundamental mechanic is mandatory cooperation, designed exclusively for two players and making solo play impossible. This split-screen setup isn't just a technical choice, it's a metaphor for the characters' relationship. Such design choices significantly impact players' emotional experience and social connections. The split-screen format is crucial to the gameplay experience, forcing players to communicate constantly, as each character often has only half the information or tools needed to progress. Every action taken by a player has both immediate and integrated significance within the larger context of the game. It Takes Two employs dynamic manipulation of screen orientation, serving as a multi-phase design element that enhances both gameplay complexity and thematic resonance. This deliberate disorientation challenges players' spatial awareness and coordination, forcing them to adapt their communication and cooperation strategies. The shifting viewpoints not only increase the game's mechanical difficulty, but also symbolize the changing perspective and adjustments required in an evolving relationship, thereby integrating ludic and narrative elements in a sophisticated manner. Now let's examine how the game's mechanics tie into its narrative structure. Each chapter introduces new abilities and gameplay styles, from platforming to shooting to puzzle solving. This variety serves two purposes. It keeps the gameplay fresh and exciting, and it metaphorically represents the difficult challenges a couple might face in their relationship. The game space itself becomes a key narrative device. For example, in the tree level, Cody wields a sap gun while May uses a match gun. This isn't just about puzzle solving, it's a metaphor for relationship dynamic. These mechanics are not just fun diversions, but meaningful representations of the game's themes. The kinesthetic and spatial elements of It Takes Two are particularly interesting. In the shrink and grow level, players constantly shift in size, altering the perspective of the environment. This mechanic isn't just about navigational challenges, it's a clever way to make players literally see things from a different perspective, a crucial skill in any relationship. This engages players on multiple levels: kinesthetic, spatial, and shared. The game's environments further reinforce its themes. Players experience everything from platforming to vehicle operation, from combat to puzzles. This variety not only keeps the gameplay engaging, but also represents the diverse challenges couples face. Game environments function as both functional and symbolic spaces. It's also worth noting that It Takes Two employs a unique approach to player progression and reward systems. Unlike traditional collectibles, the game scatters 25 mini-games throughout its world. These serve as both a break from the main narrative and a way to foster friendly competition between players, further reinforcing the game's themes of relationship dynamics. However, it's important to critically examine the game's limitations. While It Takes Two excels in its cooperative mechanics and thematic representation, its linear progression and predetermined outcomes might oversimplify the complexities of real-world relationships. Games can sometimes present oversimplified models of complex systems. The game's narrative structure, guided by the anthropomorphic Dr. Hakim, a relationship therapy book, raises questions about the portrayal of relationship counseling and conflict resolution. While it provides a clear narrative thread, it may present an idealized view of overcoming relationship challenges. In conclusion, It Takes Two is more than just a game. It's an interactive exploration of relationships. By aligning its mechanics with metaphors for cooperation and understanding, it transforms a simple story into a profound journey. The game's split-screen format, constantly evolving mechanics, and thematic environments all work together to create a unique cooperative experience that's both entertaining and thought-provoking. While it may have some limitations in representing the full complexity of relationships, It Takes Two undoubtedly pushes the boundaries of what cooperative games can achieve, both as entertainment and as a medium for exploring human connections.